Hey, darling. How are you? Where is everyone today? It's cold. I'm gonna grab a sweater, love, before we get started. I'm gonna see if there's one in my closet. Because it's cold in here. Grab my big army sweater. My big army sweater. Amy's going to the army today. Not really. I don't think I'd ever do that job. Let me know what you want today, love. I'm just getting a sweater on. I better. Always wearing a sweater. All right. Well, I'm staying away from love for you then. I'll be picking the other two ducks versus love. Yeah, it's like we're literally getting a snowstorm here. Like, I don't even know why they didn't cancel buses. Like, they cancel the buses when it's like it's stupid reasons. Even the bus driver this morning, when I put Marcus on the bus, she's like, I don't understand why they didn't cancel buses. I'm like, they cancel them when there's like no snow. And then when there's like blizzards today, they keep them open. I don't get it. But oh well, he's on the bus. He is on the bus. All right. Yeah, like it's so bad out there. And I thought about keeping him home, but he had like 3 days off last week, so I don't want him to get behind in school because of the weather. But all right, love, thank you for being here with me this morning. I'm on here early before I start my day. All right, Spirit and Angels, what is the messages from the universe for Miss Katrina? What does she need to hear today, please? What does Miss Katrina need to hear today? Don't worry. Everything you've been waiting for is on its way. Progress is being made, even if you can't yet see the results. So much is happening behind the scenes for the creation of your dreams. Trust the process. And here's the thing, like, I know how hard that can be, coming off the journeys that I have been on just since last year, when I couldn't figure out why everything was happening to me, why I was going through everything. And then, where I am now, it's like, thank God I went through what I did, because it just made a stronger version of me. But it's like, whatever it is for you, don't worry, because the happiness is on the other side of this. Okay. What else do I need to tell Katrina today? Sometimes holding on does more damage than letting go. So leave behind all that has been weighing you down for so long and reach for the opportunities that are waiting for you. I promise you will not regret it. So this feels like relationship. It feels like connection. I mean, it obviously could be whatever it's referencing for you, but it does feel like there's connections that you've been holding on to because you're so accustomed to it. It's comfortable, right? So it's kind of giving me the feeling of, your best to let go of certain things, but it's harder said than done, right? And I totally get that. But sometimes holding on to something that we know is not serving us anymore is actually hindering us. It's holding us back from the potential that the universe is trying to, tell us that there's bigger and better out there for us. But it's like we're scared of the what if, you know what I mean? What else can I share with Katrina today, Spirit? Your time is coming. Everything is coming together for you, but you must meet the universe halfway. And that may be your problem. You might not be meeting the universe halfway. Hold only a bright and happy vision of yourself with successful outcomes, and don't allow your fears or insecurities to stand in your way. So I definitely feel like you have fears. Not so much insecurities right now. There may be a little bit, but I would definitely say fears for sure. And your last one says, you live your life to its fullest potential. Let go of the need for approval from others. Live up to your own expectations and nobody else's. No more selling yourself short. Keep moving forward. You've got this. So I feel like sometimes you feel like you're not where you're supposed to be, but then there's other times that you may feel like, you know what, this makes sense where I am in my life right now. I definitely feel like you're going through a transition, and the minute like you look up again, you're going to be in this whole new area of life that you've been waiting for, because I feel something good is coming in for you. What is the angel message, please, for Miss Katrina today? What is the angel message, please, for Miss Katrina? Yeah, the miracle of nature. Go for walks, get outside. I know it's cold. I hate the cold too, but even 5-10 minutes being outside will raise your vibration, raise your frequency, especially if you're harboring like old past feelings, or if you're going through something, nature will definitely help open you up. It says the angels are encouraging you to take yourself outside and connect with the miracle of nature. A miracle is a shift of perception, and the angels can see there are many thoughts in your head that are making you feel confused and even unsure as to what you're supposed to be doing. Take some time out to go outside and connect with Mother Nature. Breathe fresh air into your lungs and disconnect from whatever is happening in your home, relationships, or work. As you walk and connect with nature, you will open yourself up to divine guidance from heaven and earth. You may feel locked in or may have been spending far too much time indoors. Whatever the weather is, there is something powerful and enlightening about going outside and connecting with the sound and songs of nature. Go outdoors and walk, speak to your angels, and enjoy the beauty of the plants, countryside, or park that you connect with. As you walk and breathe, know that there are angels all around you, helping you enjoy the simple things in life and encouraging you to disconnect from the trivial dramas that aren't serving your purpose. So yeah, like I feel like both those decks kind of coincide with each other, because it's both just kind of embracing where you are right now, but realizing that where you are right now is not your final destination. This is just a stopping stone, right? And whatever the confusion, the heartache, the disconnection, the thoughts, the mental anxiety, all of that, like this is just part of something so small. Like there's something so much more bigger up ahead, but it's like you got to get through this turmoil right now, if that makes sense. But Yeah, girl, I see mega things ahead for you. So whatever is, picking at you, weighing you down, making you feel stuck, this is just a little part of your story. This isn't the final. You're still rating your story, right? So I like it. I like it. Sometimes I feel like spirit just like needs to give us that message. Yeah, exactly. And I don't think there's any like problem or issue with that. You know what I mean? I feel like everyone needs a push. Everyone needs, a whipping, a spiritual whipping, as I call it. A spiritual whipping. I always said spirit will always call you out when you need to hear it. You definitely got called out. Hey, Patty, how are you, honey? You are welcome. All right. Yeah, the energy is good today. It's vibing. No, for sure. I don't think it's a bad thing either. I think that, like I was saying, you're definitely you're in transition. You're not where you want to be, but you're also not where you used to be. Right. And sometimes I feel like we get caught up in like the now, like everything we're going through, the downfalls, the obstacles, the challenges, that it's like we can't see the blessing in front of us because we're in that like negative, toxic, just what if energy, right? So it's just like your spirit guide is just literally saying today, like, whatever this is just a little part of your story. This isn't the end of your story. You're going to look back on this moment and be grateful that you didn't give up. You're going to look back on this moment and be like, you know what? I'm glad I kept going, you know? I like that. I like the energy this year is bringing. It's like very like positive, very like very good. Yeah, you too, love. You too. Thank you, Miss Patty. All right. Stupid thing. It is cold here. I'm so ready for spring and summer. I only like snow for Christmas morning. And then other than that, the snow can go away. But the snow does not want to go away. latte. Just had to write that down. All right, let's see what I can get for you, Miss Patty Bear. Patty Bear. I like that. Miss Patty Bear. All right. The bully boss is coming to visit our office again. How are things going to go? Do we need to be worried, especially following the recent disciplinary hearing? Will he back off for once? All right. Hey, Diamond. I'm good. How are you, love? All right. How are things going to go when this bully boss comes to the workplace? How is this bully boss going to be when he comes to the workplace, Spirit? I don't know what you did, Patty, but even from the last time I answered a question for you, the energy came out positive. Today it's coming out positive too. So I don't know where this direct shift's coming from, but I don't see anything that's like striking me or making me feel like you have to worry. Because I got the Queen of Cups up here, the Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. These are amazing cards to get. So maybe they're having a change of heart. Maybe they're recognizing that you're actually a good employee. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird because I feel like I went from telling you that it's best for you to look for a new job to you might be safe. They might be giving up the fight or giving up like trying to get rid of you. I still feel like there might be like one other person that's trying to get rid of you, but this current person, like this bully boss you're talking about, I don't know if they had like a change of hearts. Maybe Cupid, because this is the month of love, right? Maybe Cupid shot this person with a love arrow or something because the energy has drastically changed. And I mean, I get it. Energy is always changing. But maybe, yeah. Me too. I feel like they might just let this go and give you an opportunity to prove yourself in the meantime. Because, like, I see a new beginning up here. I see them, like, there might be, like, a really deep conversation. Like I said, I feel like someone still wants you out. But I don't feel like it's this bully boss that you're talking about. Mind you, this could be all part of a plan, too. And that's why the cards are coming out nice. Yeah, I mean, exactly. I feel like God just like switched this whole energy around because there's no way we went from the energy that we did before to this without it being God. You know what I mean? Maybe this was a timing thing. Maybe this bully was going through some tough life things or something, and they were just negative and toxic and mean, and they had like a change of heart. Because that's the only thing I can say here is that this person has changed. Which is crazy. Okay. Do I need to be worried, especially following the recent disciplinary? Does Patty need to be worried following this hearing, Spirit? Does Patty need to be worried about following this hearing? I mean, I would say keep your guard up still because, yeah, like, I feel like just because one person has changed their perspective on you, I still feel like there's someone else that's not sure about you that just, for whatever reason, like they just don't like you. You know what I mean? I don't know if like you, the bully, and then the other person, like you know who this other person is. Could be a fire sign, earth sign, or air sign. Because I have the 2 wands up here, the 6 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords. So it gives me the energy, like, I feel like be on toes still. Continue to try your best to be a good employee, show up, don't be late, like, do your work. Like, you know what I mean? Like, do what you've been doing. But don't let your guard down. Still try to have some type of second plan because I don't feel like you need to worry about the hearing, but I still feel like this other person. I feel like there's someone that still wants you out and is going to do whatever they can to get you out. Hey, China. So yeah. Okay, so that makes sense. So yeah. Yeah, don't let your guard down. I mean, I know that we're getting good cards with this, but I would still say like have a backup plan or like yeah, I feel like when I'm talking about the bully boss, like I said, I feel like that person's energy's changed, but there's still someone else that's like, no, I want Patty out. How do we get rid of Patty? So I feel like even this bully boss and this other person may be having conflict now. There may be some tension or something going on between them, but I wouldn't say let your guard down. I would say continue to do what you're doing, but also try to have some type of backup plan. Because I don't want you to be stuck. I don't want you to be like, what is that word? Like taken for a surprise. Yeah, so that's why I said, like, when we're talking about the director, I feel like the director is, I don't feel like he's the one that you have to worry about. The energy is elsewhere. So it could be the boss at the office or the GM that's like rooting for you to get out. It could be those two rooting for you to get out, but the bully boss, like the energy with him, I don't feel is negative. Like I feel like he may make the final decision. I don't know. But yeah, there is energy still against you, so just be cautious about that. Will this person back off from Patty? Yeah, I feel like you're still going to be struggling for at least the next 6 weeks. I do feel like there's a good shift coming, so maybe it depends though, because I feel like there's going to be a battle. I feel like someone's wanting you out, but someone's willing to give you a chance. So I feel like there's just a lot of conflict. There's a lot of anxiety going on here. And I don't even feel like it's really yours, but I feel like it's because no one's making a decision here. You know? But with the Six of Swords coming through, it gives me the energy that right now, try not to stress about what you can't control. But like I said, have a backup plan, because I feel like you're going to have to fight. I feel like you're going to have to fight for exactly what it is that you're going to want. And I just don't know if like this job is really worth that fight, but I understand that times are tough and like finding another job might be nearly impossible for you. So I do see things kind of getting better in the next maybe 4 to 6 weeks, but I still feel like you're going to have to battle, or it's like the battle feeling I'm feeling is like you being on edge, if that makes sense. But as far as the hearing, I feel like I wouldn't stress too much about that right now, because I feel like there is some positive energy coming in. It's kind of like the light at the end of the tunnel, but I wouldn't let your guard down completely. All right, so hopefully that resonates with you, love. Yeah. And I remember like telling you before, like I see some type of like new job coming towards you in the future that's going to make you a lot happier, because this all here is a lot of drama for you. You know what I mean? Thank you, Miss China, for donating. I will add you to my list. Yeah. Girl, me too, because I remember you asking that question before, right? And I kept telling you like the workplace energy is like so toxic, right? It's just a lot you were dealing with. So, but the last time you asked a question about the workplace, it was positive. So I'm like, I wonder what the energy is today. But you know, as far as this right now, I feel good things. I feel like maybe they're willing to give you another shot. So we'll see. We'll definitely see what comes through for you. But yeah, maybe February. People are all in that February love, you know. All right, Miss Diamond. China, you can drop your question. I'll do you after I am done with Miss Diamond. But yeah, hopefully that helps you. All right, haven't done the soulmate deck in a while, so I decided to take it out. All right. What is the soulmate messages for Miss Diamond? I haven't used this container in so long. The dust is coming off of it. That's crazy. The dust. I need to dust my cards. All right, Diamond. I'm so afraid of letting you in because I know you're going to hurt me. So your person is wearing a protective wall right now. But there are cycles all around this connection with this person. They need to tell you something. They can't hide it any longer. Says this vibe is different with you than others. With you, I stay. I put up with your craziness. Others, I would have left a long time ago. Love the way the ass shakes. Love the way you provided me with great booty and divine love. Doesn't matter which deck I use. You always get something about your booty or sex. I'm scared that my flaws will be too much for you. Our love story will be the greatest love story ever told. Says love never had a lot of meaning until I met you. God knew we needed each other before we knew we existed. There's a divine plan in the making. You are breadcrumbs from a past connection. This person made you think love was not real. I hide my feelings deep inside, but I'm going crazy over you. I'm holding back. I want the peace feeling. I am afraid to open up 100% because you act crazy sometimes. I'm scared that I will never be what you want or deserve. And they're wanting to reach out, but they're not sure if you'll reciprocate where your first set. All right, let's see your second set. What's Diamond's second set of soulmate messages, Spirit? I'm scared to let you in because I don't want you to break my heart. Cycles are all around us came out again. Says, my ride or die, you are my forever. Even apart or in silence, I will come back to you always in time. I talked to my parents or boss about you. Ooh, okay. They feel like this connection with you is written in the stars. Loving you has been the most rewarding thing I've endured. They're missing you. They love you with all of their heart and soul. They never felt this type of strong connection before. They're committing to marrying your ass or renewing vows. And my heart and my mind are at war with one another. So this person is all over. Holy Hannah. All right. They're all over the place. They think you're crazy, but they can't move on. But they love that ass of yours. Damn, okay. All right, child, let me see what I can scoop up for you here, girl. You are welcome. PayPal and Super Chat are open for those who would like to donate. All right. I'm going to use my Romance Angel deck to see first, and then I'll use my tarot cards to back it up. What can you tell me is coming towards China and love, please, Spirit? What can you tell me is coming towards China and love? What can you tell me is coming towards China and love, please? All right, so your biggest thing, China, is I feel like your heart chakra may be closed off. Maybe because of past experience, maybe past relationships, past connections have made you feel like you weren't worthy of love. And so there's a part of you that when you close off your heart chakra, or it's like you fear being in love again, you signal that out to the universe. So they're saying right now, they need you to know that it is safe for you to open your heart. It is safe for you to trust new people around you. So I don't know if that you've been having a hard time the past couple of weeks, couple months, even couple of years, even your whole life, right? Trusting people, letting new people in, being vulnerable, that sort of stuff. But they are literally, yeah, for sure. They are literally saying that, like, whoever is coming towards you, whoever is in your energy field right now, it is safe for you to open your heart to them. What else can you tell me, Spirit? Woo! Yeah. Soulmate, and very soon just flew out. You got a soulmate who's coming in very soon. Okay. So this is good. I'm going to back it up with my tarot cards, but you definitely have something coming in. But you got to manifest and clearly decide what is that you want in a person. Like what is it that you are looking for in a partner? Because it's not just about money or career or, finances. It's about like the deeper stuff. You know what I mean? So it's sitting with yourself and asking yourself, like, what do you want in a partner? What do you expect your partner to be? That sort of stuff. So I'm going to say yes about what's coming. I'm going to say yes, love is coming towards you. You have a soulmate coming in. But yeah, you have to decide what it is you want. You got to keep an open mind. So this person coming towards you could not be someone that you normally go for, whether it's because of their looks, whether it's because of their personality. They could be something totally different that you're used to, but they're actually really good for you. But there could be like some fear that's coming up in that because you're so used to one type of person, maybe. Because it says your soulmate may be different from your usual type and expectation. And it's also giving me the feeling like if you've never been treated right in a relationship, if you've never had a right relationship where someone was like pouring into you and all you're used to is like narcissistic love bombing, toxic relationships, toxic connections, when someone comes in that's trying to love you properly, you might think this person's full of shit because there's no way that there's good people that exist. And trust me, it's something I'm going through right now, but it's you needing to get over those defenses, right? I feel like there's a bit of protective wall with you, China. So I feel like when this soulmate does come towards you, you might be like, universe, are you on crack? Like, there's no way this good person is just for me. You know what I mean? But they are. There's someone coming towards you that's going to love you in the right way. Yeah, there's someone's going to have real romantic feelings for you. And that just might like be a lot for you to take on or a lot for you to handle right away because you'd be like, I don't know if I believe this person because they're saying all the right things. They're doing all the right things. They're planning dates. They're buying gifts, they're spending time. They're texting. They're calling. Like they're doing everything right. But you're kind of like, when's the shoe going to drop type feeling, right? I feel like this next love option is going to be definitely long-term for you. I think even a wedding is coming up. So this is possible that something does turn into marriage, but I feel with the unrequited love, it says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. There could be another person trying to come through who's gonna try to interfere because they don't want you with anyone else. They still want access to you. Let me see what the tarot cards. What can you tell me about what's coming towards love for China, please, Spirit? Yeah, you're definitely got a wall up, girl. 7 of Wands. I know you want love and you want like the right person, but it's like you've got that protective wall. You just need to find a balance. You got to know that everyone is not like the last person who hurt you, if that makes sense. But again, soulmate's coming up twice, even with the tarot cards. You got a real relationship coming in, maybe in the next 7 weeks, 7 months. But there is something that's panning out this year for you. And I think it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. It's going to bring you a lot of, yeah, whoever this new person is, this soulmate energy I'm picking up could be a water sign or a fire sign, but they're really good for you. really, really, really good for you. They're going to make you very happy. They're going to pour into you. I see you guys doing things together. You know, a wedding is coming up twice. Just happier times with this person. So there is a person that I will say is coming back around to apologize because they realize what they lost, but you might not be with that apology anymore. Like you might be so over this past person because you're in love with this new person that you don't even want their apology. But as far as like what's coming for you in love, I'll say is good. So hopefully that resonates, hon. It's good. Love is coming. I only got one donation for you. It's only 5 per question, honey. Oh, I just got it. Go ahead. I don't know why it's so slow. So slow. It was delayed. As soon as I said that, it was delayed. Go ahead. All right, let's see. Holy snow. All right, Spirit, can you tell me if this soulmate is Lala? Can you tell me if this soulmate is Lala? Is Lala a fire sign? I'm only saying next the Page of Wands is coming up. It's coming up a yes, but Wands is fire, right? So, but remember, it could be an earth sign too. You could have multiple soulmates. You only have one twin flame. So you could have, Lala could be your soulmate, but you could have another soulmate coming in because you could have multiple soulmates. Soulmates aren't necessarily always romantic encounters. They're friends, they're family. But yeah, it's very possible it's Lala, but it's also very possible it could be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is definitely in your energy as well. There could be another fire sign that's coming through because you've got Ace of Wands up here too. So it is, I can't say no, it's not, because I was picking up the past energy person. But I also feel like there is a possible earth sign that could be a soulmate. Or a water sign. So have a look out for any water signs that comes towards you. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. 4 Pentacles, it's earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They could be soulmates for you. And then there's a possible fire sign. So yeah, that's what I would say for this question is water, earth, and fire is coming up. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like this past person, though, when you get into this new relationship with this new person, this past person's not going to like that. This past person is going to have this whole energy of kind of being jealous, kind of being in like this. You'll see a different side of this person. I don't know why I meant to tell you that. Like, I don't know if you haven't really dated since you and this ex broke up, but it's like when they start seeing you happy, when they start seeing you with someone else, that's when it's going to like kick in for them. And they're going to want to come back around. And that may be the apology I was picking up earlier. But I see you being happy with this new soulmate. Like I see you being happy. I see you guys, going to parties or gatherings together, enjoying each other, some type of new beginning. So I would say enjoy when it comes in, because I definitely feel like you deserve it. Try not to hold too much of the past. Try to let go of whatever you went through. But oh yeah, someone's not gonna like it, right? Because I feel like right now they're in this energy like, I have access to China, I can come back around anyone that I want. Anytime that I want, I can hit up China. She'd answer my phone. It's like that type of energy. But the minute that you disconnect and you go to be with someone else, then they're going to realize, oh shit, I don't have access to China like I thought. I can't just pick up the phone and call them anymore. They are entertaining someone else. So I feel like you're going to see a different side of that person. But I also feel like you're going to be in an energy of over it, right? Like, I feel like you're not even going to want their apology. You're not even going to want to talk to them, because I feel like the new person is going to bring some new energy, some new vibes, some new happiness towards you. And I just feel like you're going to be in a better state. They always say, like, sometimes people don't realize what they have till they lose it, right? But then I also say, like, people know what they have. They just don't think they're going to risk losing it. So, hey, Loretta. Definitely fly high, girl. Definitely like enjoy this new relationship when it does like surface towards you, and give this person a chance. Like the card said, this new soulmate coming towards you may not be someone that you're initially attracted to. They may not have the personality you're used to. They may come off too strong, or they may come off not strong enough. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, give this person a chance, because, sometimes our soulmates are opposite of us, and opposites attract. So, but I definitely see you being happy. I definitely see people are going to regret screwing you over, for sure. And they should. The fact they messing with my China girl, they should. You reap what you sow, right? Like, you can't play people of God and then expect to go live a happy-go-lucky life. You know what I mean? No. You're about to get some spiritual whoop ass. Miss Loretta, we are doing soulmate messages from universe, and angel messages, darling. Let me know what you want for your membership. All right. I am on the course and acting very out of character and self-destructive, very painful, and not usually like me at all. Aww. You'll be all right, darling. Let's see what kind of messages I can get for you today. Kind of messages. Spirit, what are the universe messages for Miss Loretta? What does she need to hear today, please, Spirit? What does she need to hear today? What does Miss Loretta need to hear today? Don't be afraid to say I love you or thank you to those who deserve to hear it. Don't be scared of embarrassing yourself or appearing sloppy. You will never regret a heartfelt I love you or a message of appreciation. You will only regret not saying it. I'm good. So definitely tell someone you love them today, because someone may need to hear that. What else do I have for Loretta? If you frequently give yourself permission to doodle, wander, and be totally unproductive, and you actually relish such interludes, I can guarantee you that your genuine creativity and productivity will increase exponentially. So this is kind of like being outside of the box today, Loretta, where it's like, you know what? I'm just going to do something out of the box today. with all of this energy and acting out of character and stuff, do something out of the box today. Do something you normally wouldn't do. Go off schedule. You know, sometimes we need to do that. Like sometimes we have such a routine with our lives. Like we get up at a certain time, we go to bed at a certain time, we eat at a certain time, we shower at a certain time, we have sex at a certain time, right? So it's like shake up your world a little bit today. That's what I'm feeling with this. Give yourself permission to like do something totally unproductive, and that'll just like change the energy going on with you right now. Says try not to dwell on the past or spend too much time worrying about the future. All it does is steal your joy and sense of inner peace. Concentrate on the here and now and enjoy every moment for what it is, creating new memories. So if you've been walking down memory lane, stop that shit. Stop it. Leave the past in the past. Close the door. Shut it. Elsa's going to come and she's going to let it snow where you are. Lots of snow. Lots of snow. What's meant to be for you is already yours, making its way to you. What was never yours is starting to flee from you. With time, it will all make sense. For now, bear the confusion and focus on living fully in the present. Don't let your whole life be, I'll be happy when. Be happy now. So that's the thing. Some of us are always in this energy like, I'll be happy when I'm rich, or I'll be happy when I'm married, or I'll be happy when I have a person, or I'll be happy when I have a baby, or when I have that dream of my, like the dream of my life, or whatever it is, right? But it's like, you can't put a material thing to that. You know, you got to be happy with where you are, with who you are, you know, because every version of you is going to be different. So it's like embracing wherever you are now. It's not a bad thing, Miss Loretta. It's just like, let yourself feel whatever fucking emotions you're feeling today, because you are entitled to feel that. You know what I mean? What is Loretta's angel message, please, Spirit? What is Loretta's angel message? What is her angel message? Yeah, take a step back. Your angels say take a step back. It's not time to dive off the thing yet. Take a step back. Okay. Hey, yes. How are you, darling? Okay. Loretta, the angels are guiding you to take a step back from any harsh energies or situations in your life at this time. You are being encouraged to remember that you are a sensitive being, and if you are around harsh energies, you will pick them up. If you feel that there are certain people, places, or situations in your world that don't resonate with you right now, take a step back from them. If you're jumping into a new project at this time, you are being encouraged to step back and think about the effects it will have on your life. The angels are encouraging you to slow down and to reassess the situation in your heart and mind before proceeding any further. Step back and allow things to develop naturally and without force. Everything will happen at the right time. I like that because I feel like it's so true. I feel like sometimes I think I was talking to Katrina earlier about it, where it's like sometimes we're going through so much shit, right? And we can't see the other side, you know, and we don't see the other side until we're actually on the other side. So it's like whatever is like going on with you right now, whatever is harboring those feelings, or like whatever it is, it's just a part of your story. It's not the final ending. The final ending. You're so welcome. It's a damn blizzard here. Some people. How's the weather where you guys are? Anyone getting some crazy storms where they are? Yeah, it's a blizzard here. It's craziness. I don't even know why they didn't cancel buses, but I'm glad they did. I'm glad they didn't. But let's just hope it's okay for after school. All right. Scotland. I didn't know that's where you were from. Loretta, that's cool. What is the soulmate messages for yes, please, spirit? We are getting a spiritual intervention on this connection. You have my heart. No one else touches me the way you do. You set my heart on fire. Says my ride or die. You are my forever, even apart or in silence. I will come back always in time. Okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. I think, yeah, I'm in Canada, but I actually feel like my heritage, like, I don't know if heritage is the right word, but like half of my family is actually from England. Like on my grandparents' side, I think it's like my grandma's side, they're all from England. And then like my dad's side, from what I know of my dad, is like Italian. So I have like, I'm going to do that ancestry.com one time because I want to know like all of my background. But I know that some of my family is from England and some of my family is from Italian or Italy. So I have like everything. That's why I'm like so extreme. That's why I like pasta so much. I'm like, I have to be like At least 2% Italian because I can eat pasta every single day. Yeah. All right. God knew we needed each other before we knew we existed. Divine plan in the making. I hide my feelings deep inside, but I'm going crazy over you. Divine pull. They can't let you go. I'm holding back. I want the peace feeling back. I am afraid to open up 100% because you act crazy sometimes. I am guarded right now. And I think about making you shake with pleasure or your soulmate messages. Yes. Your soulmates. Mi Italiano. I would love to go to Italy. No worries, Vita. Italy. I think Eliza's from Italy. All right. I want to shake with pleasure, she says. What is the angel message, please, for yes? Signs from heaven. Yeah, that's one place. New York City is another place I want to go to, but Italy is something that I would definitely go to. Experience that. All right. Angels and loved ones in heaven are sending you signs of their presence. They want you to know that you never walk this path alone and that in times of great need and emotion, they are standing beside you and blessing your heart with love. They are encouraging you to keep focused on signs such as seeing the same numbers, finding feathers, or receiving visits from angels or loved ones in your dreams. There are signs of support from heaven. Angels and loved ones rejoice in reminding you of their presence, but they don't want you to rely on signs to prove they exist. So signs will come to you when you wholeheartedly trust, believe, and know in your heart, soul, and mind that your loved ones and angels are there. Of course, they will send you signs to try to reconnect your faith and belief, but try not to rely on the signs to prove anything. Instead, take them as gentle reminders that you aren't alone and all is well. I like that. I like that, girl. All right. I'll see where this is going. So watch for the signs from heaven. I think I know where Vita's from, but I don't know where Vita's from. I know where Sunny's from. I think Sunny's from India, but I could be totally mistaken. All right, let me get hers. What is the first set of messages for Vita, please, Spirit? La, 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 la. I long to be in union with you. Working towards financial stability. Ooh, he's calling you. You're my happy place, my home, and my safety net. My heart and my mind are at war with one another. I can't escape you if I tried. I never thought about marriage until now. He says new elevation levels. I'm mad because you've been handling things better than I expected. Ooh, damn. Work is my priority, or at least I thought it was. I'm seeing things different now. Says, I want to travel the world making memories forever with you. And written in the stars is the first set, girl. What is the second set for Vita? Not too sure what to say or do. In my head, feeling, second guessing, silent treatment, ghosting, uncertain of the future, ignoring. Well, that's a change in energy. You are an option to others, but to me, you are my everything. I have an offer of love coming in. I ain't calling or emailing or texting. I'm just going to show up. I fantasize about licking you all over. Oh, man. I'm going to sweep you off your feet and make you my queen or my king. I'm trying to straighten things out right now. God knew we needed each other before we knew existed. Divine plan in the making. Soul connected but not ready for a full-on relationship. And we fight, argue, curse, fuck like rabbits, suck out good, eat pussy good, makeup sex is off the chart. Oh my God. All right, girl, that's what I got for you. Oh, wait, there's one more. Written in the stars flew out. Written in the stars. Hello, darling. Aw, I'm good. How are you guys? Just hanging out. I was talking to my mama. My mama. I'm good. Cold. We're getting a blizzard here. So I'm trying to yeah, YouTube's I give up on, you know what I mean? Like I give up trying to figure out YouTube. I'll give up. All right, let's see. What are the soulmate messages for Lala, please, Spirit? Ooh, I want a massage chair. Yeah, I worked out too today, babe. All right, Lala, let's see. We fight, argue, curse, fuck like rabbits, suck cock good, eat pussy good, make up sex is off the charts. Ooh, that's the first one coming through for you. All right, let's see. They feel you detaching, coming in with an offer. Says, I never thought about marriage until now. I think about you all day and nights. Work is my priority, or at least I thought it was. I'm seeing things different. Judgment period. Not too sure what to say or do. Wanting to reach out, not sure if you'll reciprocate. Others made you feel less than deserving. You have been running from the very thing God put in your pathway meant to be. And then I have an offer of love coming in. I ain't calling, emailing, or texting. I'm just going to show up. So interesting. We got love offer twice for you, girl. All right, let's see. What is Lala's second sign? I'm scared that my flaws will be too much for you. They feel you detaching, coming in with a love offer came back out. The feelings I have of love I have for you scare me. Yeah, I have an offer of love coming in. I ain't calling or emailing or texting. I'm just going to show up. So again, that came out twice now. Definitely say he's in his feelings. Reaching out. If you haven't heard from him, you're about to hear from him. I love you without a doubt, question or pause. I think about you day and night came out again. And our love story will be the greatest love story ever told. Damn. Okay. All right. Let's see. What is Solita's first said? Solita. My heart is open up to this connection. Laying next to you is one of my favorite things. My love for you is indescribable. Divine intervention. I spent my adult life never needing anyone the way I needed you. My love, please continue to love yourself because I love you regardless of your moods, swings, fears, or insecurities. The universe and the angels are stepping in to guide this connection. I need you to tell you something. I can't hide it any longer. Love grows. Yes, this is your soulmate. Trying to straighten things out. I'm scared to let you in because I don't want you to break my heart. Written in the stars. And testing you. Okay, let's see. What is Salita's second set? This 10. Laying next to you is one of my favorite things. Came out again. Let me love you. Attracted to you. Hiding my true feelings. You have my heart. No one else touches me the way you do. In my head, feeling, second guessing, silent treatment, ghosting, uncertain of the future, and ignoring. So, damn, okay. All right. Yeah, it seems that's the energy of today. The energy. They all need a Snickers. Oh my god. Ah. Snickers bar. Lala, you have 2 left with me, girl. 2 questions. Actually, I like Snickers bar. They're good. Snickers are good. I like that peanuts. I like the nuts, you know. That sounds so wrong. Oh gosh. I like Kit Kat too. I like any type of chocolate, honestly. I could eat any chocolate. Chocolate is my weakness, man. I'm telling you. Chips I could live without, but chocolate, especially when it comes like near that girl time. That's how I know, like, when I start really craving that, I'm like, I know I'm not pregnant, so I must be coming on my period soon because I start to crave chocolate like a mad woman, man. I have to like make a stockpile just to last those couple days. Yeah, I'll probably be doing, I got some cleaning to do after 12, cleaning and laundry. So I'll probably do a type session this afternoon. Got to prep some dinner. So when I'm doing all that stuff, it's easier to do a type session than it is a vocal. So, but I will be on for a type session. All right, love. All right, girl. Thought you didn't have any questions. You just picked that one out of the box. You have a box of questions over there. All right. What's on Gideon's mind today, Spirit? What's on Gideon's mind? What's on Gideon's mind today? Gideon may, okay, the Five of Swords is coming up. He may be realizing he has to walk away from something. He may be realizing that he needs to communicate more with you too. But I feel like he's kind of in this defeat energy right now of there's a lot of changes that are going on around him. He may have known that he like self-sabotaged this connection with you because he hasn't been investing in you in the way that he knows you're deserving of. But he does love you. That's the thing. He's being stupid and he's being like all of these other names I could come up with. But with the Page of Cups coming through, it's like he knows deep down he wants to be with you. He wants to have this connection with you. He wants to open up to you, you know, be in something long-term with you and like provide for you, you know, because he knows that you're such a good person. He's got emotions for you. It's just he doesn't show it properly. And he knows this. That's what's on his mind. The moon is coming up. He's got so much fear about everything that he's not allowing himself to enjoy. He could be having dreams about you, but it's like he's irritable. Yeah, exactly. He's irritable. You know, so even though I feel like when he's around people, he could be getting irritable really, really quickly because it's like he's not listening to his guides. He's not listening to his angels. You know, he's just running on empty. It's like he's not pouring into himself. He's pouring into everyone else. But yeah, it's just a feeling of him running on empty right now. Having a lot of insecurity, a lot of anxiety, thinking about the past. Just there's a lot happening like underneath the surface for him that I feel like you don't know yet. But it's like that whatever's done in the dark is going to come into light, right? And I feel like whatever he's going through eventually is going to come to the surface. But I can't say that he doesn't love you, and I can't say that there's not feelings there because I definitely feel like there is. And I definitely feel like he knows that. Yeah, he's got an inner knowing that this is where he's supposed to be here with you. High Pisces. You know, he likes the fact that you're a bit mysterious. He likes the fact that he knows deep down he can trust you, that you're a very stable person, that you're very smart. You got this wisdom. So he knows that if he walks away from this connection, he's really stupid because he's not going to find better. And he knows that. But it's like he's allowing that fear to like stop him from pursuing. That makes sense. Magician, because at the end of the day, I see him taking action. But is it going to be the action where it's going to be too late? And I just saw 11:11, so yeah, exactly. And that's why the Five of Swords is up here in the moon, right? Because it's like, yeah, Four of Swords is also up here. Fear and anxiety is written all over him. It's like he fears being alone, but he fears being happy. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's just like, that's just him. He's so stressed out that he's feeling so like mentally overloaded. He needs to spend time by himself. He needs to connect with his angels. He needs to connect with God. And I feel like he is a spiritual person, but I feel like maybe he hasn't been doing it a lot like he normally would do. But Gideon is a lot. He's a lot of a man. He is a lot. What is stopping Gideon from taking control of his life? What is stopping him? Again, the moon card, his own fears, his own anxieties about being happy. It's like at one point, yeah, the Four of Pentacles is coming up. At one point, it's like someone may have told him like, you're never going to be something, or you'll never be happy, or you'll never find love, or, you know, like they just put some type of limited belief on him, whether it was in his childhood or growing up or a friend or something. And it's like, it's stuck with him. So it's like his subconscious mind is literally telling him that he is not going to be successful. He's not going to be happy. So his inability to get over that fear is why he's in this energy. And until he dives deep into that, he'll stay stuck in this. He's got to listen to his intuition more. He's got to let go of the past. He does want to be happy. That's the craziest thing though. Like the Nine of Cups is coming through. He does want to be happy. He does want to have a life that he could be proud of. And it's like these voices in his head, or these negative toxic energy around him. Like it's just, yeah, like he can't see past that. Could be a water sign around him. Could be an earth sign around him. Yeah, the Hierophant. He's a very traditional person. So he feels like he's supposed to take control. He's supposed to do this. He's supposed to do that. But I feel like he doesn't feel like he has all of his ducks in a row. Like he feels like there's part of his life that's missing. Or like the pieces of the puzzles aren't fitting together yet. Because deep down, I feel like Gideon does want to get married. He does want to be a husband. He does want to be a dad. He does want all of these things. But where he is in his life right now, there's no way he can get past that in the World card. But he will. Is it going to happen overnight? No, it probably may not even happen the first half of this year. It might be the second half of this year into next year that you start to see huge shifts with him. You know, I don't feel like all is lost with Gideon, but I do feel like he needs to work through his healing, and he needs to let go of the people that are really hindering him. It's like he needs to take off the blindfolds and see people for who they are. And until he does that, he'll stay stuck. Right? I feel like if he doesn't step up though, and he may have a lot of regret when it comes to you. Especially if you end up meeting someone else, not saying like you're going to, but it's very possible that someone else comes into your life this year and starts to give you exactly what it is that you've been wanting from Gideon. And he starts to see that and realizes how much he's making a huge mistake. Now, like, not saying that's going to happen, but it is a very much possibility, right? And I feel like Gideon he needs to step up. He needs to, he needs to do what's needed. No, it's time. But I feel like his own insecurities, his own fears are what's kind of pulling him back. Those limited beliefs. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing, right? Like if there's an opportunity for you to meet someone new and it's by God, you know, I just feel like in Gideon's perspective, if he witnesses that, if he sees that, if he sees another man touching you or like engaging with you, building something with you, that's going to trigger a lot of emotions within him, right? Because sometimes people don't realize what they have until they lose it. But I feel like he knows that you're a good person. He knows you're, a good quality woman. But my fear is like he knows you're not going to go anywhere. So that's why he doesn't pour into you directly right now in the way that he wants to. So he might need a shakeup, you know what I mean? That might be God's plan. I'm not to God, my dear, but I do feel like that would make a lot of sense in your situation with Mr. Gideon Krabby Pants over here, who can't make up his mind. Can't make up his mind. Exactly, right? Like only time was tell in this situation. Yeah, no worries, love. That's okay. You were calling me a D. That's all right. Double D's? No. It's all good.